Alright. I swear, if you continue to crash, I'm gonna be upsetty spaghetti about New Vegas. Anyways, so last we left off, we just finished Honest Hearts, and we're trying to get more ammo because we're low on the good stuff. But New Vegas being New Vegas is like, nah. So hard saving now that we've fast traveled.
Welcome, sir or ma-
Was 308. $50 cal. I think just 5mm after that. That give me the ammo type I needed. Then we wanted Varmint Rifle and reinforced metal armor. Okay. Once all those messages pass, I'm gonna crash again. Thank you so much, New Vegas. Okay. What the hell? There we go. Actually fucking responded now. It hadn't crashed, but it wasn't responding to inputs, so that was weird.
Hello, potential customer. Welcome, sir or
Oh, went right past it. Varmint Rifle. Metal armor, reinforced. We have that, and and that. Okay, shopping is done. Oh, 4570. That was the one I forgot.
Welcome,
Okay.
sir, or
Okay. So far, so good. And we're out of something else. Primers. Fingers. Okay. 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 We've survived so far. Get over to the clinic. We're going to get our perception boosted.
Hello.
You're back.
I didn't mean to come in here. That gives me, if we get to another perk level, we can take better criticals. There wasn't much I wanted to do. There was something I vaguely remembered as I was going to bed last night about a speech check. Now that I've got a high enough, it was getting more ammo at the dam. But we haven't been there in this reality, so we're not going to go there. We are going to go to 188, because that guy also has a decent amount of ammo on him usually. And we're back to limping along. I should have done something else. We're going to repair you with the brush gun because it weighs more than everything else. The caravan shotguns don't weigh a ton.
Hey.
Still making a nuisance of yourself?
You mean you? Yep. Yeah.
Take
He doesn't have any 556. That's racist. Don't ask how, it just is. Oh, but he has 223. Not the wazoo.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
We're gonna save the combat the metal armor for when we actually do the what you call it. Actually do the dam. Because heavy armor is not very common.
I hope we can defend it this time.
Been doing a lot of good work.
Repairs, so just on the helmet. And I guess, yeah, I guess we'll get that fixed up too. And I hope that was my good Varmint Rifle.
Evening.
I guess it is evening, it's 7. Okay. We're gonna risk the gun runners again to get more ammo made. I wouldn't have done this if What's His Bucket had had the right ammo type, but seeing how he did not, I'm not going to. And then we get 98 more because we're out of primers. And now we've just got 20 pounds of lead on us. Pretty close, 12 pounds of lead. And just uses the same world model as scrap metal, which I've always thought was a little funny. I mean, I don't know what else they could make it, but just a little weird having it be just scrap metal. And we're gonna call that good. Got over 1,000 match rounds. A few things for repairs. Which means it's time to go check in with everyone's favorite rolling TV. That's right, RGB2 from regular show. We never did break the bank at the tops, and we're not going to. Super duper unfortunate that President Kimball is gone.
Don't you love seeing the lucky... Too bad about President Kimball and everything. But hey, stuff happens, right?
Yep.
Exciting news! The Legion's massing troops in a staging area east of the dam. Attack imminent! Monster of the East ready to roll!
Oh, and all I'm gonna do is just drop a save here real quick. Just to be extra double triple
Are you
safe.
ready to head for the...
Ready to go to give a damn.
Turns out, you could route the dam's power output to the
Hey,
facility under Fort
didn't have that
Varmint.
Chivo.
That will restart its reactor, just like you did with the Lucky 38. That'll wake up the Securitron army you left on standby and give us enough force to push the Legion and the NCR straight out of the Mojave. The other option is destroy the dam's generators. Without those, it's just a big bunch of concrete. The NCR won't have any reason to stick around. You don't have to decide yet. For now, all you have to do is take this override module and install it on the terminal in the power control room. Good luck. See you at the dam.
Let's go. We're gonna start the dam up. We're gonna give a damn.
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
No gods, no masters. I see no god up here other than me. And I need to not be in here. And the NCR is still on our side for the time being. So we don't have to worry about them trying to kill us. I forgot I was using that helmet. Boing. So the good news is we will find... Oh, that's what it was. Legion, go home. That's what it meant. What I was trying to say is, good news is we'll find enemies with weapons I can use to repair. Unfortunately, they're going to be using those weapons, and they're going to be the high-level ones, not the... Like, this is going to be the lowest level one we find. A hunting rifle. Also, it's going to get very loud. I'm sorry. There's not much I can do about it. This is a loud part of the game. They know I'm not the serious threat here. They know I'm using a garbage weapon. Then red paste. Yeah. Centurion armor is only medium, not heavy, so does not help us. Over encumbered, yay. No longer over encumbered.
Stop
Yay.
right there. You shouldn't be here. Best if you just move along.
Colonel Moore is in trouble. She needs help now.
Damn it all to hell. What?
Suckers. Install override chip.
Hi. Securitrons and set them loose to ravage the Legion. What do you say?
Send power to the
Yes!
port.
This is gonna be fun! I'm unlocking the East Power Plant. Hit the manual switch, then go topside and deal with the Legion and NCR.
Hey.
Let's get going.
Yep. Let's. Oh, I need to get in my armor. I need to get in my ass-kicking outfit. Oh, we can run a grenade launcher for CQC. He's dead, dude. That's the wrong way. Turn the switch on. Oh, right. Not strong enough to carry this stuff without my power armor. Can you get out through here, or is this just another... It is an exit. Well, Boomer's been here already. Oh, dang. I am getting destroyed. Yeah, I don't think I'm leveling up before I get to the Beast of the West. Feeding my heaviest guns to the lightest one feels like a war crime when it's fixing a caravan shotgun with an anti-material rifle. But I need to be unencumbered, not armed to the teeth. I could make the rest of the approach easier by slipping on a disguise, but eh. I picked on something earlier. It hurts. Can you not? I don't know what I'm getting Wild Wasteland pop for this close. Oh right, the radio. There's stuff on the NCR radio that pops up during the Hoover Dam that references like Alien, I think. Luggets camp. Lock the doggies up forever.
Had enough? You won't escape me. Show yourself.
I'm not even hiding.
Come on!
Come on, just get to dying. I'm a much higher level than I should have let this run go to. Because the damage drop off of the Varmint Rifle has been pretty fucking crazy. I'm really that over encumbered. That's better.
Show yourself and I may let you live.
You guys lock yourself in a
Show yourself and I may
cow
let you
pen?
live. Like that? Like that? Had enough?
I probably should have saved that. Oh well. Rushing water, and let's also get a Yaogwai meat for extra damage. Damn, rushing water's good. Unfortunately, being punched again and again by ballistic fists, not so good. Alright. Yaogwai meat. And Psycho. Extra 35% damage. Also, steady. How's the condition of my armor? Good enough. Still at maximum protection provided. Leggett's camp. Not that I think the like 2 dogs in there would be much of a problem anyways. Probably gonna want to drop another save after I kill this guy, so I don't have to keep re-fighting them, because judging off of these guys, the Leggett's gonna suck.
And I may let you live.
Yeah, Varmint is worn off.
An envoy of Vegas, yet you carry it.
Caesar wasn't brave enough to take it down himself.
Kaiser's will. If you seek to... Die, coward.
I don't remember how to talk him into a one-on-one. And Stonewall would have been nice. And I'm stuck on something. Doctor's bag. Rebound, rushing water, steady. Now what I need? Turbo to get things started. A couple of thin red paste. DT up. Is it stat? Nope. Buff out. Blood sausage. Big Horner steak. Medics. That's gonna come in handy. God damn. Who's fucking shooting me? You are. Gunner over there. A Brahmin. Right. Forgot he chucks needs sometimes. Russian water is one off. Armor condition dangerously low. I was just wondering about that. Oh, it's the helmet that's almost broke. I'm not going to bother fixing it right now. I'm going to go ahead and... Never mind, I have a lot less fixes than I thought. So, weapon repair kit. God, that's obnoxious.
Come on!
Knock someone's weapon out of their hand. Take a sip. Have you thrown enough grenades yet, my guy? Where's the gunners? I can't focus that hard on them. another one out of the crowd. So many of them have guns now. This is ridiculous. Oh, I'm dead. You have to fail a speech challenge with him to be able to talk him into a one-on-one. But before we do that, we're gonna kill these guys over here just to be extra safe.
Show yourself and I may let you live. There you are.
Here I am. So far, I have the high ground. Knock it off. Don't quite feel like cooking. Maybe I do feel like cooking. There you are. Fucking nerd. In his little gay little inaccessible sniper tower. Yeah, the Legion doesn't use guns until it's time to actually go to war.
An envoy of Vegas. Your words have done.
You're such a terror of the East. Call off your dogs and face me one-on-one.
I shall make a cape of your skin, and your skull, it shall sit by my side, mute, watching as my armies march west. I shall honor your last words, and face you alone as you death to profligates.
Well, hope you're not lactose intolerant, so it's time for cheese. Just kidding. He's kinda programmed anti-cheese. Um, uh, he has his gun. He has his grenades and a gun if you get out of reach. Granted, it's only 9mm, but still, he has ways of putting up with people's bullshit. In fact, he is faster than you'll ever be, even with both his legs broken. And then halfway through the fight, he'll retreat and also regain all his health and all of his limb health. And he can do that sometimes. A lot of times. Not as often as the player can with, say, Super Slam, but he can still do it a decent amount. And he didn't really recoil when you break his face. And normally he would call in extra reinforcements, but since I goaded him into an honorable duel, he's just gonna run while he goes and heals. Woo, I'm coming down. Steady, rebound, rushing water, turbo, Varmint. And yeah, there he is. Blade of the East. Ooh, a sausage. Funny thing is the Blade of the East you get is not the Blade of the East he uses. His is much better than the one you get. Not that it matters because the game is over. All I gotta do is go and tell everyone the good news. Oh! It sure is dusty over there.
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for.
Fluid. Have you seen an entire army of afraid Securitrons, General?
And, well, these, these boys with you? Hello there, Smiley.
I think I win.
Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? Was just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar.
You're not wearing a coat. General Oliver, who were damn czars. Leave it
I
once.
would sooner spit on the grave of my... Who the hell do you...
Are you sure that's wise?
I know you've been far...
Uh,
You want me to make... No.
well, crap. I wanted to throw General Oliver off, but I think you have to have max speed for that. Yeah. So I'd have to have max speech.
Right now, that's all that's standing there. Well, except for the corpse.
All boomers fly west. Works for
Or
me.
it wouldn't. I think you're cast out
Okay.
enough to know my chances are pretty good. And like I said...
Well, sorry, I did want to throw him off, but this fight is a joke
You did a
because I'm
super
backed up by
job
an entire
rounding
army.
things up, and
Not
I'm
that any of
only
the guys
saying
back
that
there are
because I
real.
have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality to be a little more assertive, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry, everything will be okay. I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters, so they know what to do. And Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be, off making a few changes. And I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
And so
No
the
gods,
courier
no
who had cheated
masters.
death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and
Now
the
I'll sit through
NCR
this.
from Hoover
Take
Dam,
a sip.
securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting the ideals of independence, the courier was recognized
You
as
just
the man
normally can't move during
responsible for a
this.
truly free New Vegas. He ensured Mr. House's tyranny was broken and neither Caesar's Legion nor NCR would ever gain control over New Vegas.
Though some super mutants in Nightkin continued to journey to the legendary Utopia, they found little trace of its existence. Some eventually found their way to Jacobstown, but many wandered off into the wastes, confused and disheartened.
Though the wasteland became anarchic after Hoover Dam, the Boomers' display of power dissuaded fortune seekers from attempting to penetrate Nellis.
Their leaders destroyed by the Courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the Courier ensured New Vegas remained free, the followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent
This is kind
than
of part of
before.
why I think that
Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened
Mr.
with
House
the
is better
influx
than
of patients,
Yes Man.
struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Goodsprings thrived. More travelers stopped by Goodsprings on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
The kings retained their control of Freeside, and while they continued to favor the needs of locals, they tolerated the citizens of the defeated NCR.
Shaped up by the Courier's advice, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack on Camp Golf. Mags was finally promoted to sergeant, and the rest of the Misfits received an official commendation. They continued to serve with distinction for many years.
Cook dead, powder dangers in Vault 19 fell apart. Those who weren't destroyed by the Courier fled to the hills or attempted to work their way back through the Mojave wasteland. Few survived.
Prim Slim proves to be an able-minded, if not able-bodied, sheriff for Prim. And due to his slow speed, some crooks get away without a scratch. But Prim continues to prosper under his watchful, robotic eye.
And so the Courier's road came to an end, for now.
No.
In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
Woo! Yes. I'm not ready yet. Since we've beaten the game, well, with just the Varmint Rifle, woohoo! God, I don't think I'm ever gonna use this gun again. I'm just gonna screw around for a little bit, since it's only 10:30. And while I am stopping early tonight, I'm not stopping this early. Hey guys, how's it going? Just borrowing the train, guys, jeez. Really, I should have just fast traveled to here since I've been to both places now. One of the things I'm gonna do for a little bit of fun, for a little bit, is one of, I think it's listed on the wiki as something one of the devs would do. First, turn on God mode so I don't die in 2 seconds. player dot place level the actor at me space 11324A. This is the strongest creature in the game files. It cannot spawn. Uh, it's kind of just in there for fun. This is Gojira, is what it's called internally, even though it just says Gecko. It's a bit big for a fire gecko. It also hits a lot harder, as you can see by everyone just crumpling, and it has significantly more health. So it has its own unique fire breath weapon called the Gojira Flame, which has a base damage of 400 and incredible DPS of 3200, staggering 8000 HP. Can kill anything if one's placed against it, not even the strongest enemies in the game would stand a chance. But let's see here. Console commands. Vegas console commands. Sorry, I just want to. Clear. Dot. And a perk. Okay, 001-46099. Okay. So now we get to see just how much health he has wherever he went. Sorry, I was in the middle of setting up something stupid. I've already finished the run. I'm just screwing around for a little bit before I turn in for the night. So yeah, starting by summoning Godzilla. Oh, he's after that one. Oh no, he's trying to kill me. Unfortunately, in God mode. So yeah, this, by the way, is the strongest creature in the game's files. It will not spawn. You have to spawn it in. Each tick of the fire weapon does 400 points of damage. It has 8000 HP, which is more than the next 4 strongest things combined. If I wasn't in God mode, I'd be dead. Yep. It exists in the files just for fun. Yep. TCO. Yeah. On the wiki, it's listed as being created just for one of the developers to have fun terrorizing Camp McCarran. Like, this is a big enough space. We're gonna add in some other things for it to fight. Okay. Let's go with the highest level one. E8 for F, but I'm gonna need to add some things in front of it. I just can't remember what the code is for when you have all the DLCs on. Sorry, I have to have chat closed for just a second while I let's see, is it just that? Nope. Nope. I'm trying to spawn in another thing for it to fight, but the engine's a little bit weird when you're adding things from DLC, and I'm having trouble finding where it is. DLC. Nope. Oh. Nope. Well, shoot. I get it to Good Springs? Sure. Let's actually just reload before I summoned it here. We'll just fast travel to Good Springs and let it run wild. Terrifying presence. Yeah. Let's make it later in the day so there's actually people out. Okay, first things first. Nope, it's already on. I think free collision's already off, so yep. Okay. Yep. Sounds a little bit bugged out on him. That's probably just on because of my toaster PC trying to run it, but let's get that perk back on so I can see its actual health. And that's the Living Anatomy perk that just lets you see creatures' HP and DT, as well as it helps you deal extra damage to humans and non-feral ghouls. Okay. So if I remember correctly, he's got weird stuff on him if you manage to kill him. Yeah, full rat meat. Oh, I accidentally killed that guy too. I have one more thing I want to drop him into. Let's go. Nipton. So it's going to be stronger than a regular sniper rifle. I don't remember too much about it, but it is a decent sniper rifle from what I do remember. It just, like other legendary weapons, like most other legendary weapons, I should say, it cannot take mods. That's where it is. Right, it has to be nighttime. If you're really wanting a sniper rifle, your best bet is going to be picking up an anti-material rifle, probably from the gun runners. Uh, it's like per shot the strongest gun in the game, but it uses 50 caliber ammo, and it also weighs 20 pounds by itself. So it's heavy, and it's also going to be very expensive to use and just have in general. I'm not supposed to be able to look around during this. So yeah, this is the oh shit. Maybe it's because I probably because have collisions off. Yeah. 7K might not be enough.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest
Like
minds of the 21st century. Scientists
that would
drawn to the
well,
facility
you should be able to buy the rifle itself, but not much else. Like it's an expensive thing, and that's not even counting for if you get the mods for it or
Sonic emitters,
ammo
space-age
for it.
alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery.
Huh. He's wearing a different outfit this
The
time.
hopes and dreams of a century
So yeah, for
became
all the slideshows in the
realities in
game,
the electronic
and
forms
DLCs,
of Big Mountain.
normally the player's just
The
sitting in a
nucleus of
room,
this research
unable
was
to move because
stone,
it's a cutscene,
a huge
and
stone
on the other side of the
facility
screen
that held the
is
labs of every
this guy.
science
Normally
force
he's in
around the
Centurion
world.
armor,
It
and
was a think tank where no
he just
problem
says
could
all
not
the
be solved,
lines,
where no
even if it changes
question could
voices.
not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years,
Bottom of the
the
arena,
minds
nice,
and
nice.
computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon
I ambushed him
schematics,
in his bedroom.
and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the
There's
solutions.
another way you can kill him
First,
if you're playing as a
geometry,
female courier.
then
If you're playing as a female
exponential.
character,
As the
if you
war
take the perk
escalated,
Black
so
Widow
did the questions.
and you have a good
On
enough
the
speech,
night of
at
October
least I think you need
23rd,
speech. You might just need the perk.
2077, the scientists
You
received
can
an answer that
seduce
put
him
all
and then
their
kill him in his
questions to
sleep.
rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Okay. I'm not going to do much of the DLC. I honestly just wanted to come here to uh, pick Gojira against the boss of this DLC because it's, well, against two of the enemies in this DLC because they're some of the strongest in the game. Granted, I'm not at max level, so it's not going to be the strongest version of it, but I can change that really quick. Biggest console commands. Okay. Player dot and level. Okay. And that's going to take forever, so add, oh, sorry, reward, XP, right, can't use the numpad, have to use keyboard ones. New Vegas is a fantastic game. Even if it has several issues, like how last night I think I crashed 5 times just trying to talk to the gun runners. But so, how to explain this? If you're like walking down a street in Freeside, you're gonna go basically all the way down until you can't no more and then turn left. So you should have walked past the two uh, loading zone doors for the other end of Freeside. And he's gonna be in a little room there.
Match for science?
Yeah, so you're gonna go past the blue doors. Like here, I can show you in just a second. Or I say just a second. It's probably gonna take a while to get through all this EXP. Anyways, drop a save here. And then load. Here's fine. I could teleport, but I don't know the console commands for this game very well, so. So, clear dot set speed. Set speed molt 200. Hmm. Speed molt space 150. Nope. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about that. Always, I've tried changing the speed before. Maybe it's because I'm not actually walking. Nope. Nope. It just does not want to do it for me.
Everyone's talking about Hoover Dam nowadays. Wish the battle would just happen already.
We've got stuff
So yeah,
we're not even
like
allowed
from
to sell,
here,
people. Only
like you
the
want to be
rich
on this side of the blue doors, and you're gonna go down here. Just keep going. Like you want to be on the Mormon Fort side of Freeside, and then it's going to be down all the way past the second set of doors to get up to the other side of Freeside. And then you'll turn left at this weird building. And then right, no. Keep going left. So keep going this way, sorry. And then he's going to be in that weird door right there. So I'll pull up the local map just to help a little bit. It's called Cerulean Robotics. There's the ruin store that the NCRs set up shop out of. The blue doors from one side of Freeside to the other set of doors to the other side of Freeside, and then it's way down here. Anyways, back to being dumb. We're going to add another 0 onto that, so it goes more levels. That may have been a bit overkill. This is gonna take a hot minute. Unfortunate. It's gonna take extra long time if enemies start spawning on me again. And unfortunately, you can't add any faster than that. You have to click through each one. Actually, travel light is not a bad idea since I can never get toggle modify speed to work. All right. T O. Okay. Come on, you guys can fight. Come on, fight. Aw, he's just sort of standing there. Oh, no, there he goes. So yeah, this is one of the toughest enemies that can spawn in the game, a level 50 giant Roboscorpion. And shredded. Now, I don't think he can beat the turrets on account of they're just out of his reach. But if he could get them, oh boy, would he get them. Yeah. Now, it's going to take me a little while to find it, but I'm going to try to find the actual strongest enemy in the game. Let's see. I think it's actually over here. Player.add perk. Three, 1, DE5. There we go. Ah, no, it's right here. Mysterious cave. Here's the entrance. There it is. Maybe? Nope, there it is. And look, a bloatfly. There it is. Strongest enemy in the game. I'm not even joking. It's a bloatfly. The legendary bloatfly. And still, it cannot stand against Godzilla. Granted, it did a lot more damage than anything else so far, but nothing even comes close to how strong that thing is. There's his corpse. Nope. That's not how you revive enemy, or at least you can't do it from a goo pile. Okay. Player dot add item 001 5FFF 4. That's the wrong code again. Player. Oh, that's what it was. 1. Forgot to give myself tell it how many I needed to do. So that is Mercy. You know, I've never actually legitimately used this in the game. Yeah. I can't really think of anything else I want to do just to kill time. I've already... Well, I could... You know what? Because you had asked for it earlier, I'm gonna go ahead and redo the Legate's camp for you. Just so that you can see Oliver get thrown off the thing. See Oliver get thrown off the dam. Oh, right, because I'm not walking. Door locks from the other side. I'm sure it does. Okay, Legate, spawn in. It is interesting to see that the different, what you call them, console commands persist between saves. I was not 100% aware of that.
An envoy of another
Okay.
kill to my name.
Bang. Intense training? No. Just do garbage perk. Since you have to have a high enough speech to talk General Oliver down to be able to throw him from the dam, and unfortunately, high enough speech is max. So if you have a high enough science, I think around 70, you can do it without the holotape. You can do it
Caesar
yourself.
on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time.
You won't believe what happens
And,
next. Also, like I
guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? Was just reaching in my coat to give you...
come on, let me move. Yeah, all those Skirtrons back there are not real. Move down as ours, leave it once. Are you sure that's wise?
I know.
Now play this. Welcome, this land is mine. Because you're talking and not attacking.
Yeah. Do you know what you're doing? Think...
Guarantee I put more thought into the state of the Mojave than you or anyone in the NCR.
I know what those... But if you're taking...
I see. Yes, man. Please throw General Oliver from the dam.
What the hell? No, get away from you goddamn TV on wheels.
So, there's another hidden option once you're high enough science to... Actually, oh, sorry. I fucked it up. There he goes. Sorry. But once you have a high enough science and you're in the terminal, it should just let you, it should add another option to program it. I think it's around 70 or 75.
Well, I found some code
Um,
snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality to be a little more assertive, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry, everything will be okay. I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters, so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be. Off making a few changes. And I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
And so the courier who had
it's
the
a
small
level
cemetery
60
outside
science
Good
check.
Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave wasteland was forever changed.
I'm gonna redo that just so it's not a fucked up camera angle for the first part. Let's just get speech up now so I can just tell Lennius to fuck off. I know there's code to do it to just modify the score, but I'm not gonna look up another code right now.
An envoy of Vegas.
L plus ratio leave. Weird thing about doing the advanced level code there is since it doesn't give you the experience needed to level up, it just levels you up. I'm actually below where I am, so it's gonna look like I don't get any experience, you know, if I didn't end this in 2 minutes.
Caesar on the cross. Guess it ain't no secret how... No.
Can't do a worse job than the Republic, that's for sure. Throw them away. It's less throwing him if my garbage PC could render it in properly. It's more giving him an uppercut to send him flying. And that's that.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Goodsprings cheated death once again.
I don't feel like sitting through the slideshow for like an 8th time today. But yeah, I know it's early, but I've got to take some folks to the airport tomorrow morning, so I got to be up earlier than usual. Good luck with getting the Fisto quest to work. From what I remember, it's you need 50 to hack into the terminal, but once you have 60 and you go and actually check the commands on the terminal, there'll be one that's like science program your own make your own program or something like that. And that should just let you reprogram Fisto yourself. Getting Mick to code it instead is sort of a I don't want to dump points into science option. But anyways, thanks for coming by. I'm not sure what I'm going to stream next. It probably won't be this. And yeah, we'll go from there. I'll try to have a pullout in a little bit. Well, sometime tomorrow for things that I'm considering streaming. I just want to make sure I can actually stream them. So yeah, thanks for coming by, and I'll catch you later. Take it easy.